It's okay to fall behind in your goals, but it's never okay to give up on your goals. Take a break if needed. Reassess your goals and your actions, but never give up on your goals and dreams. The day you do is the day you stop living with purpose. It's the day you stop living a meaningful life. And in my opinion, it's the day that you begin to die. I don't remember where I heard that. I probably heard it from multiple people in variations and just kind of glued it all together and came up with that and that's what stuck in my mind. That's not an original thought or idea. It's something that people have talked about for decades or generations, but it still stands true. When you couple your actions with things that, when your actions are things that provide you fulfillment and satisfaction, you tend to appreciate your day-to-day life a little bit more. In fact, I've learned that you have to experience that duality. And so to give you an example of what I mean by that is, I want to give you a couple of Friedrich Nietzsche quotes. One of them is, "Life is hard, life is suffering, but to live is to find meaning in the suffering." And the other is, I can't recall the exact quote, so I'll paraphrase it, but you must first find a reason why to overcome any. Here it is. When your reason why is strong enough, you can overcome most anyhow. And what that means is, when the reason you're doing something overpowers the obstacles that you're facing, you can overcome them. You can get past them, and you can work through it and figure it out and accomplish your goal. You see, if you don't go through some sort of suffering, you can't appreciate what it means to get what you want and to what you're striving for the same way. Much like someone who is born into wealth can't appreciate the wealth the same way as someone who was born into poverty and became wealthy through their actions. Just like someone who is born in a fairly healthy household and doesn't get exposed to the poor food choices that most Americans eat, and they maintain a level of stability and health, I don't think they can quite appreciate it as much as someone who had to undergo a dramatic change to get that weight loss and clean up their diet and fix their health, right? So the point of me saying all of this is to encourage you to find something that's meaningful and purposeful for you. Don't give up on your goals. The public school systems tend to remove any strand or fiber of creativity, passion, and desire from our lives, and they tend to replace it with obedience, with all the skill sets that are required to be a good employee. And we're meant for so much more than that. The way our world is set up today, it's hard to truly have what we want and live the way that we were into our lives, like our species was designed, if you will. And I'm no expert, but from my opinion, working from 9 to 5 to come home to watch TV and scroll through social media to eat crap and then go to sleep to do it again up until Friday. That way when you get off on Friday, you can hit the bar Friday and Saturday, maybe even Sunday, recover, go back to work. Life's far too valuable and far too important to go through that cycle. So I encourage you to take some time and make sure what you're doing is working towards your dreams and goals, and that you're doing so helps you have a sense of passion and fulfillment and satisfaction. Because without that, you are lost, and without living a meaningful and purposeful life, you're living a life of misery, which will only lead to an early death. Y'all take care.